Major Shaitan Singh Bhati, presented by Dyuti Mishra, Class 6C, Kendra Vidyalaya, DGQ. He still had his weapons gripping to him even as death took him away. So can you imagine how much he loved his nation? Major Shaitan Singh was born in a very small village near Jodhpur, Rajasthan in a military family on 1st of December. He was an officer in Indian Army, and for his remarkable actions at the Battle of Rezangla on 18th of November 1962, he was awarded with the Param Veer Chakra. Son of an army officer, Lieutenant Colonel Hen Singh Bhati, Major Shaitan Singh was commissioned into the Kumaon Regiment on 1st August 1948. And this is Major Shaitan Singh's statue at Param Yodha Sthal, National War Memorial located in New Delhi. It is believed that 120 Indian Jawans together defeated 1,300 Chinese soldiers. Honorable Major Shaitan Singh guided the Indian Jawans during the Battle of Rezangla. Major Shaitan Singh loved his motherland very much, as in his name comes Shaitan, which means devil, and he was devil for the enemies of his motherland, India. He was a very good and kind person for his Indian brothers. Did you know that during the war, Major Shaitan Singh was barefoot? Now you can wonder that how sturdy would it be for him to fight in such a cold area as Ladakh without shoes. Fighting without footwears in cold desert for someone who was born in a hot Thar deserty area is not easy at all.
लड़ाई में कोई प्रसाद नहीं मिलता, कलेजा चाहिए।
दुश्मन भी अच्छा लड़ाकू की इज्जत करता है। गोली छाती में है, ना बाजू में ना पीठ पे है, गोली है तो छाती में है।
The Indian Jawans didn't even had enough weapons to fight with during the Rezangla war, but still, when the Chinese hear Rezangla war now, they get goosebumps. In between the war, Major Shaitan Singh asked Nihal Singh to remove his belt because he was not feeling well. In order to remove Major's belt, Nihal Singh extended his hand and observed that Major Shaitan Singh was highly injured, and due to the cold weather, his intestines are coming out. He told him to wait, so that then he will take him to the hospital. But Nihal Singh's hand was also injured seriously, and in the battle it was almost impossible to take him to the hospital. Unfortunately, Major Shaitan Singh died then and thereafter. On 18th of November 1962, Major Shaitan Singh got Param Veer Chakra for his bravery. Major Shaitan Singh Bhati died. But can you imagine how would her wife had reacted on such a situation when she got such a bad news? When a soldier dies, it's not only about him, it's about his family. But his wife Shaguni Kanwar was very strong and brave. She took the responsibility of taking care of her family. She managed living alone with her children. This is the reason for why we say that our flag does not fly high because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier died protecting it. I salute all those brave army men who are always ready to sacrifice themselves for us and our glorious land. The best thing about Major Shaitan Singh to me is his loyalty to his nation. Not only this, his love towards his nation was at another level as he sacrificed himself for his motherland. And you may not know, but the foremost thing about him is also that while the war he tried to make sure that all the soldiers present there at that time are fine by getting them concerned frequently. He contacted other platoons as well. It is really very gritty to fight in pain. Major Shaitan Singh fought for India in pain. As I told you that Nihal Singh noticed that his intestines were coming out due to the weather. Major Shaitan Singh showed us that really nothing is impossible. This is extremely motivational for anyone. Just ponder. If someone can fight for the land where he was born on, then you can do anything. His great actions make me believe that nothing is beyond the nation. Thank you.